talk about how you can earn money online sitting at home. Now, because of this lockdown, I know a lot of people have some free time in hand which you want to use constructively, and earning money on the side is definitely a good option. And for a lot of people, because of the poor job market, you're unfortunately in a situation where you also need an adequate extra source of income because it's just more convenient. So whatever your reasons are, guys, whatever options that I am sharing today, these are things which I have personally used in my life at some point or the other in the past. Some of these options I'm still using to earn some revenue on the side. So I'll just tell you what these options are. All you need is an internet connection, okay, that you probably already have because you're watching this video. And I'll also share some pros, some cons, some things that I have learned out of my experience, so that it will just give you an edge over your competitors when you start into this market. So what are these various options that you can totally try them out? I mean, they're completely legit because I have personally used them. Let's look at this video, guys, and let's get started. Now, taking online surveys is very easy, and a lot of surveys actually are for really young people. So if you're a teenager, if you're going to school or college, even for you, online surveys may be a very good option, especially if you're looking for some side part-time earning. It's not a lot of money, but it's good and easy money. And a lot of this payment, of course, varies based on the number of questions and the time that is required. But here's the good news, guys, especially with the international researchers, even if they pay you $2 or $3, for them it's just $2 or $3. But for India, when you do a currency conversion, $2 or $3 can easily translate to a good amount of money, like 130, 150, 180, 200 rupees, depending on what the exchange rate is at when you're watching this video. Now, that is still like 150, 200 rupees is also a lot of money for just a few minutes of survey, right? So that is very easy money, and the best thing is that you don't need any expertise. However, I will give you a tip here if you are looking for an online survey website. Number one, just do a little research before you log in or sign up on a website. A lot of these websites are not legitimate and they actually never make your payment. I'll put some links in the description box so that you can totally check out. And number two, when you're answering these surveys, put your thought into your answers, give it time and do it properly. Because what happens is that when you're giving good answers, when you're helping the researchers, they give you good ratings, good feedback, which means that in future you will end up getting more research questions, more survey questions, which means more work and more business and more money for you. Now, earning money online through Meesho is another option that you can definitely consider. I discovered this platform about a year ago and it's been so amazing. I've even talked about this before in one of my videos, and I know a lot of my viewers are now using Meesho. So that is like really good, okay? So I'll quickly tell you what Meesho is all about and what are the things you need to take care of to make sure that this business just works out really well for you. So Meesho is first of all a reseller app. I'll describe this more in detail later. What you need to do is, if you go to this app, first of all, just look at this, guys, 10 million plus downloads and a rating of 4.3. So 10 million plus people are already using Meesho, earning money online, and this is so amazing. If you actually look at the reviews and all, there are women who say that it has helped them live their dream, pay for their children's education and things like that. That is so amazing. So it's a really good platform because it allows you to work at ease at your home, at your own convenient times, and it's like really easy to work on, okay? So what you need to do is first install the app, of course, sign up, all these product catalogs and listings over here. Now here's what we need to understand, guys. For example, you have a WhatsApp group, or you can make your own WhatsApp group. That's an even better option actually. You can make your own Facebook group and things like that. So what you can do is, like for example, there's a friend of yours who said that she wants to buy a white kurti, and you can say, hey, I've started a business. I'll send you a product catalog for white kurti, and just look for some nice white kurti, and if you think you know her choice really well, maybe you can share something similar. Or for example, Raksha Bandhan is coming up. So if you find a good Raksha Bandhan gift option, you can actually share this with someone that you know who might be willing to buy it. So when you share the product catalogs, this is the best thing about Meesho, guys. When you share the product catalog, it's so easy to share. And number two, the word Meesho does not come anywhere. It does not come anywhere at all. So nobody can actually tell that you have found these products on Meesho. So nobody knows that you're selling this through Meesho. You just share the product catalog, and of course, if they like the product, they will ask you what the price is. Now here's what you need to understand. When somebody asks you what the price is, you go to the app, you see what is the price quoted by Meesho first, okay? So whatever the price of Meesho is, that is Meesho's money. To this, you need to add your own profit margin, which will be your money. So add your profit margin very smartly. Sometimes a profit margin of just 25, 50 is a good idea. Sometimes you can add a profit margin of 100, 200, 500, whatever. So you need to understand what this product would be worth, what this product really looks like. And if you have already used that product, you know what the product is all about. So, add your profit margin accordingly and be very careful and very smart about that. So once you have added your profit margin, you can actually share this final price after adding the profit margin with your prospective customer. And if they like the product, obviously they will send you the address. And once you have the address, this is another really cool thing, guys. You do not need to buy the product and then send it. No, you just need to put the address as it is on the Meesho app. Meesho will deliver the product. Meesho will take the money on cash on delivery. They will handle the exchanges, the returns, and everything will be taken care of Meesho, but without the Meesho name coming anywhere. So nobody knows that this is coming from Meesho. That is so good. So they will handle all the returns, exchanges, money, delivery, everything they will take care of. And once all of that is done, they will pay you your own money. So they follow a cycle, a payment cycle of 7 to 10 days. I think it's definitely less than 2 weeks, which is so good. And because 10 million plus people are saying, and I've myself experienced it, they definitely pay your money on time. Now this is about Meesho and what Meesho is all about. And here are some few tips that I also want to share with you. So guys, the thing about Meesho is that first of all, you have to be very smart about what you're selling. You can't just keep bombarding and spamming people with messages that buy this, buy that, and all of those things. So you have to be really smart. Number one, look at festivals, look at occasions. Like I just mentioned, Rakhi. During Diwali, maybe people are looking for household decorative items, lights, diyas, and things like that. So you look for these kind of options, and when you find something which is really affordable, really nice, that is when you share this with people. Next, I'm going to talk about content writing, article writing, and blogging. Now, article writing is something which I started doing when I was still in school, and I did it for a really, really long time before moving to blogging, which obviously I'm still doing right now. So first, I'll talk about article writing. Article writing, in a simpler term, is something like writing an essay. So who needs these things? First, let's understand that. For example, somebody wants to build a website on Japanese food. For instance, okay, somebody wants to build a website on Japanese food, and they want to create a page on green tea. So they will post questions for people who want to do article writing and somebody who wants to write about green tea. So what you do is you check Wikipedia, you check a couple of sources, you learn about green tea really well, and then you write a 500, 700 word article depending on what the client is looking for. So it's basically like learning a little bit from somewhere. Of course, the area has to be an area of expertise. For example, green tea is a more generalized idea. But for people who look for articles on bikes or cars, you need a little bit of technical knowledge also over there. So look for things that are of interest to you and things that you are more aware of, your area of better understanding and awareness, and start writing articles for these people. So again, there are lots of freelancing websites that actually give you these job offers, and again, starting in the beginning, you will have to work a little hard to kind of catch attention of people, or you can actually work under somebody else for this matter. And once you start getting comfortable and realize what to write, where to write, what brands, what clients are looking for, it's a very, very easy thing to do. Now, talking about data entry and PDF conversion, it just requires one skill, guys, just one single skill which anybody can master, even a child can master. That is typing. And the faster you type, the easier this job will be for you, and the more projects you can take up. So data entry is something where your client will give you a bunch of data to enter, to just type down. So that's what you have to do. And again, it's a freelancing job, so you can search on a few websites, find who's giving data entry jobs. So I was doing it when I was like really young, because data entry is again something which does not need experience, it does not need expertise. You can totally do this at home. It's so easy, guys. Of course, you have to be alert, you have to be careful that you don't end up making too many mistakes when you're typing, but then again, we have spell check options and things like that, so that will definitely help you. PDF conversion, again, it's the same thing. You just open a PDF file, and if you have somebody sitting next to you, just give them your phone and say, can you just read it out for me? I'll type it down fast, and just very quickly type it all down and you're done. talking about consultancy on the other hand is something that needs a lot of experience, a lot of expertise. So for instance, if you have been working on a job and now because you have kids, or you kind of are taking a break from your work, whatever your reason is, but if you have a lot of idea, a lot of expertise, for example, if you have a lot of expertise in stock market, or if you have a lot of expertise in a certain industry, okay, if you have worked in a startup and if you have seen a lot of things happening in a startup, you can actually work as a freelance consultant, and the money is really good when you're a consultant. Okay, you can easily earn between 15,000 to 80-90,000 in 1.5 hours. The money can be really that good. All you need to do is just apply yourself on some of these consultancy websites, and when somebody is doing some serious research work and they want your experience, they want your expertise, they want ideas from you on what to do, what not to do, they can definitely hire you for that. Sometimes companies actually hire consultants for not just 1 or 2 consultancy sessions but for a longer period of time. So even that can be a nice side job for you. Even though you're in between jobs or something like that, it can be a nice side job to do on the side for a while, because it's good money and all that, so why not? And last but not the least, photo editing and video editing. Now, photo editing and video editing, I have personally not done for anyone. I have done this for my own YouTube channel, of course, for Instagram, my photos and things like that. And I have hired photo editors, video editors in the past, for my work as well. So I know for a fact that this is a very uprising, booming market, and there's so much of demand for all these things. So if you're a creative kind and if you know your editing softwares, usually editing softwares like either Adobe, if you know Adobe, nothing like it. But if you're using a MacBook and you're more comfortable on that, even that works really well. You need to have your skills in place, and you need to know how to use different options and do different types of editing depending on your client requirement, of course. If you really want to earn a lot of money, guys, here's a quick tip. While you're learning editing, also learn a little bit of animation. That will help you tremendously. Then you can work for big companies and big industries and really earn a lot of money. Okay, apart from that, of course, if you have any ideas to share with the rest of my viewers, please share them in the comment section below. And yeah, like I was talking about Misho, if you see any questions on Misho coming up, if you have answers for Misho, and if I miss that comment, please help others, because people are looking for jobs, people are looking for ways to earn money, and it's always a good, a noble thing to help someone like that, right? So yes, guys, that's all I want to share in today's video. All the links will be in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody. This is me, Prachi, signing off now. Bye bye.